Hello, everybody. This is David, Fairly Secret Music. So, I was called up by a friend of mine who said, "Hey, I have a buddy who has a bunch of CDs that he's selling. He used to own a distro in Minnesota that specialized in like power metal and metal, like hair metal and stuff like that. And he has a bunch of stuff to sell. And I'm like, yeah, send me the photos of what you got, and we'll see what's in there." So he sends me uh photos of everything, and I'm like, okay, I want these 14 CDs. And then the guy wouldn't give him the second box. I'm like, come on. I just want to see everything so I know. Finally, he got the second box, and me and my buddy Rob went, and we got a ton of stuff, all for $5. Most of it was brand new, and so I'm just gonna go through this and show you what I got. This one I already owned. This is Memento Mori's second album called Life, Death, and Other Morbid Tales. I believe Tales, right? Yeah. So this I got from my buddy Jay. Jay, this is yours. You owe me $5. All right. The other Memento Mori CD I got was the fourth album by them, which also has Messiah from Candlemass. And he wasn't in the band for the third album, which I would still get if I found, but it's not quite as important to me because Messiah is the key. I got the WASP re-idolized, and this thing is just awesome. The music sounds fantastic. The drums sound way better than the original. So now I'll just go through a bunch of stuff that was like things that I wanted, not necessarily in a power metal phase, but I made a pact with myself, kind of. Even if I'm not in that phase, if it's something that I was interested while in wanting to listen to that stuff, I would get. So they had Black Majesty. There were like 4 different titles. Just go through these. What's this one called? Tomorrowland. I'm hoping my video will flip back over. These were ones that I was kind of on the fence for, and around the end I decided, yeah, I'll grab them. This is more AOR kind of, very hard to describe. It's like a one-man band. That's the name of the guy. These I wasn't gonna get. I wasn't even gonna check these out, but then my friend Rob was like, "You have to check these out. They're cool. They have 2 discs in every set, and it's chapter 1 through 5." So I got that. I got that one, and then can you see that? This one. This one actually has a DVD on it. Metallium. These are all on Massacre. There were 7 Vision Divine CDs. I have 2 of them, and then there was a best of. My buddy Rob picked up the best of. Rebellion. This guy sounds a bit different than normal power metal vocalists. He has more of a raspy voice. Wolfpack sounds very much kind of like a White Snakey type thing. It has the guitarist from Bonfire, and I don't know where the singer is from. That's who's in the band. I don't think you can see that really that well, but Dan Swano's Nightingale 1, which, if you know who Dan Swano is, he needs no introduction. Jeff Scott Soto. I love his voice since basically the first Yngwie Malmsteen album, and he's only really gotten better through time. I think this guy should have really been the singer for Queen when they started going again, because he makes it his own, but he stays true to the original, and I think he's got a much better voice than Adam Lambert. Zen. This is basically Enchant without a couple guys. Ted Leonard sings on it. Ted Leonard from Pattern Seeking Animals and Spock's Beard and Enchant. Saber Tiger. Now, I normally wouldn't get a live album from a band that has so many things, but this was the only thing that was there. Look at, I don't know if these were the distro prices. That's just $30 on it. But, you know, they I don't know what these prices were really. Blazing Stone. If you are a fan of Running Wild, you know that Blazing Stone was a song. Was it a song or an album? I think it was a song by Running Wild, and these guys named themselves after that Running Wild song. So there you go. Somebody's flushing the toilet upstairs. Leatherwolf. I've been looking for this stupid album for probably 13 years. Never seen it. It's the Japanese import. Has the obi, but just like all of these types of Japanese imports that have that, oh, you can't even see it, UICI little tag on the obi. It's basically just a carbon copy of what originally was released on Island, and kind of like the music on CD series, but they'll add like a booklet with the lyrics in Japanese. I didn't know this. Oh, by the way, this Blazing Stone EP was the only EP of Blazing Stone that or CD by Blazing Stone that I didn't already own. It's fantastic. Same with Storm Warrior. I think I need one or two other studio albums, but this live disc, I didn't even know this thing existed. I had missed that it existed. But yeah. This band is called, what are they called? What are they called? I hate when bands... Cryic Temple. The cover kind of jumped out at me because it was a little bit different than most of them, and they are basic power metal, but you know. Wisdom was one of the, I think it's the only CD that I got out of all this collection, and the distro that closed down was the distro that created this, and that was CD in Zane. They were in, I think they were in Monticello, Minnesota, or something like that. Reading Zero. This was one that was kind of on the fence for, and I decided to get it because it's so different. It has kind of a Fates Warning vibe to it. Now this band 10, this thing, I'm not sure about the drum sound, but vocally it sounds really awesome. It kind of reminds me of Magnum, and the band looks like Magnum. I want to say they have like 3 or 4 guitar players. I'm not sure. There's a lot of guys in the band, I think. Arch, one of the Dive Bomb reissues. I could have got all the Dive Bomb Malaya Rage releases too, but they're vocalists. You know, it just doesn't really kind of grab me. And last but not least, what is this called? Sunstorm, which is a Joe Lynn Turner project. And I honestly think Joe Lynn Turner sounds better these days than he did way back in the 80s. So, all right. That was all for $140. $32 CDs. No, 28 CDs. Well, no, 32. 32. He gave me a couple because I was buying so many. All right. Take it easy. Bye.